You are watching Divine Encounters. I am your hostess, Dominique Rivera. Today, we're going to be doing all of your horoscopes, so stay tuned. Today's episode is Consciousness of Success. So, I hope I pronounced that correctly. We're going to do it and jump into all of your horoscopes today, so stay tuned.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold me. Just hold me.
Hey, thank you for being here on Divine Encounters. I am your show hostess, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo, and we're doing something different today. Yeah. So excited. I'm going to reveal that in just a moment. But first, make sure you're liking and subscribing. I am live streaming every single Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Join me Wednesday night because we have a supernatural story time. Every single week, we bring on a different guest to enlighten, inspire, motivate, and help us to see that maybe the impossible is quite possible. Today, we're going to be doing all of your horoscopes by their element. But don't worry if you don't know your element. I will tell you as we go along. And go ahead and make sure if you want to get a reading with me, a private reading, or you would like a coaching sessions with me, or if you would like, actually, there's a lot of things on there. If you want to work with me, check me out here. You guys already know oracleofapollo.com. Holla, 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 holla. So excited. I don't know if you guys can hear, Mr. Cooper is licking himself in the background, and has rebounded from basically the brink of death after his toxic flea incident that he had. So he's there sending everybody all of your love. Make sure that you have your high quality H2O with you because, every single episode we're shifting our energy and it's not just going to be a passive episode. We're going to be doing as a collective an energy calibration. So to your health, wealth, and prosperity. Now, big announcements. Every single Sunday night, I gift a personal reading here on here on Divine Encounters. And today is going to be a little different. So, what I actually have set up next to me today, and you guys will see in a little while once I set up my second camera, is actually a board. And there's going to be categories that you can choose from. Each category represents a section of your life. And then we're going to roll the dice to see what the message is for you. And that's going to be for the personal reading today. And in order for you to win your personal reading, all you have to do is share this feed right now and then comment that you've shared. And then you're automatically in. I like to start off every single episode. Now we're going to just go ahead right in. Thanks everybody for being here. Make sure you're sharing. It helps not just to support us, and you won't just get a personal reading, but you're sharing the message, you're sharing the blessing, you're sharing the energy. So hello, hello, hello. I felt you. I knew you were there. So we're going to be doing the good news. So the good news is a card for the collective for the week, and it's a 1 card. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. And this is from the Muse Tarot deck. Love this deck. So to that, I say, what's good? All right, so here we have the Muse Tarot deck. Okay, and today's card is the Six of Inspirations. And here is the meaning of the Six of Inspirations. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular card. So if anything resonates with you, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. The Muse of Being Seen stands proudly in front of her starlights. She is graceful, unabashed, and elegant in the face of praise. She knows that she has given all of her energy to this victory, and that during the long journey leading up to here, to this place of acknowledgement and praise, she has offered all of her heart and dedication to this success. After a triumphant arrival, she comes home to this beautiful celebration, and she has to show up now, bravely once more, to help light the way for others to do the same. She must show up to accept this reward, this cheerful monument, because she knows that there is great value in modeling humility and gracefulness in the spotlight of all of this success. She knows that we can all thrive to that place, and that we must be able to say yes to success when the moment arrives. With humble joy and giant love, she says yes to this honor, and she steps into the limelight. The beautiful poem, and I wish I could play the music to this card because this particular tarot deck is my favorite, and I'm not sponsored by them. I just really love this deck. They actually curated a beautiful song to each individual card that you can meditate on, but I know it would get blocked somewhere for copyright, so I won't play it. But if you go to themusetarot.com and type in the Six of Muse, you can hear it at home. And here's the poem that goes to this card. There were the days that I pulled my cloak of, just like everybody else. From the wardrobe to shatter my shine for fear of being unliked or unsafe. Better to be unassuming, delicately unthreatening, and opaque. My splintered essence escaping into the woodwork. But then victory. This victory of being expressed, heard, voiced, and sang. I can no longer cower in the echoes of what might have been. I step up into this light to be celebrated, held, and seen. For only in acceptance of this intrinsic wholeness can I truly dance with the divine and share of a spirit proclaimed. Wow, that's a lot. And we're in this like eclipse season. Hi, Gabriela. So nice to see you. We're in this eclipse season right now. So we are in this state of, are you ready that when the eclipse is over to step into all the clarity of what you are? This is supposed to be lingering until around April, this energy. So there's a few months here of eclipses and things not being seen as clearly as they can. But shout out to all of you who are working toward your successes. In stepping towards this success, that confidence is going to eliminate those fears, because those fears are coming from untruths inside of ourselves that don't allow us to see things for what they truly are. We suppress the whole light with that eclipse. Okay, so be prepared to receive. Just prepare. You're worthy of it. And if you feel any tension in your body, as I'm saying, be prepared to receive. Go ahead and just shake it off. Just shake it off, dust it off, wherever it is. All right, so we're doing all of your horoscopes. I'm feeling like I'm going to be starting with, let's start off with earth signs today. All right, so if you are an earth sign, this reading is for you. Okay, earth signs. As a matter of fact, one second. I want to not deter from your cards with the board that I'm putting up here right now. So let's cover the board. All right, I'm just using a different angle for your cards today, guys. Ladies and gents, guys. All right, earth signs. If you're an earth sign, go ahead. Throw that in that comment section below. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we're going to go ahead and jump in to your first reading. All right, so we have here, we're starting off. Hopefully we can see this. So let's check out my new format here. And it's not too dark. Okay, so it's still a little far. So we'll do this for the right now for the close-up. So we have the Queen of Water. I'm sure this will focus in a moment. Relationships develop to a new level, earth signs. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. You know what? The thing about this card is said tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. When we are in that space of being empathetic, we can then see from the other person's perspective. And that creates a quality inside of a relationship that is imperative for the success of that relationship. If you cannot succumb to someone else's perspective other than your own, you'll never expand your awareness or grow. Someone could tell you, I am unhappy 50 times, and because you and yourself are oblivious to that perspective, you don't see it. So just be very mindful of this and come from a tender-hearted place. This is being patient, taking a breath, having a sit down and listening, and then having comprehension, asking questions, not allowing yourself to just put up walls. I feel swords energy in here as I say this too. We have retreating here for you, earth signs. I'm sorry, not retreating, the hermit. And it says spend time alone in quiet meditation. It's interesting that the word retreating came out of my mouth because the hermit doesn't necessarily mean retreat, but I feel like there's isolation happening here. And it's coming from the need to protect yourself. And we're in the past position today, earth signs, at this very moment in time. So let's go ahead and pull that up. A little cherub popping out on the bottom there. Okay, one more card for you, earth signs, and let's see, we have a 10 of fire. Oh wait, no, this, I just picked this up and this fell. Life experience, a significant life event. So something here is shifting for you, earth signs, changing this. There's an ending here. It says this is leading to change, time to spread your wings. We had in that collective card, it was saying this is about to be your time to receive and to be appreciated and seen by other people. So you'll be in the limelight. And I really like that it says time to spread your wings. So it's like give yourself permission to change. Give yourself permission to release the shackles of your past that have created patterning in your life that hasn't allowed you to move forward through fear or suppress self-expression or lack of self-confidence here, okay? Earth signs. And this is for you in your past position. And we're going to go ahead now into the present moment. We have Queen of Fire here in your present position. And it says, stretch your wings and fly. How many times do we have to talk about this? This is your time to shine. Earth signs, you're stepping into it. Allow yourself to receive. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't underestimate yourself. This is confidence incarnate. That sense of inspiration is the whisper. It is the kindle about to create the big bonfire that is that passion energy. Assert your independence and creativity. So I want to say don't be consumed by, and I'm using the word consumed, no fire sign pun intended here with this card, but I'm saying the word consume is don't be consumed by your criticisms and your judgments. Okay, let that go. Let that go. Have some flexibility. And speaking of not having flexibility, we have the crossing energy. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress related health concerns. Okay, when we are living in our head, it does not allow us to have clarity, it doesn't even allow us to rest. So it's very important here that if you're having insomnia, that you're feeling restlessness, that you don't know where to put your energy, is because when we are extending our energy to the point where there is no focus, that's exactly what happens to us mentally, physically, emotionally. We just it's scattered energy. So we have to like get the reins back in. I'm surprised you didn't get like a hard control card with this. Four of Earth, bring frivolous or cautious with your money, holding on too tightly. Talk talk about control cards. Control card right here. This is the control card. I feel it. I was like, wait a minute. This is about to come up. And what does it do? It came up. You're holding on too tight. And to that, I'll be like Elsa, it's time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate as well. All right, so it's time to focus. It's like hard focus. We need to get out of our mind in this situation, and we're going to take some of that power back, and then we're just going to go ahead and apply it into what we should be doing and where we should be going, because that's pretty much imperative right now. What we doing and where are we going? We are moving here with this beautiful move card. All right. So it's like if you're feeling stuck in a rut, if you feel like things aren't moving fast enough, ensuring that you're like, this is actually movement, dancing, singing, gym, running, movement. Your body needs to move. You're sitting in a space too long. Where are you too comfortable in earth signs right now? I'm not trying to call you out, but where are you too comfortable right now that your intuition has already said this has to shift, but we're too comfortable? I just want to point that out for you, earth signs. Okay, we're going to do this with grace. All right, it's imperative. And we talked about grace in one of these cards already, appreciating the beauty inside and all around you. Okay, when we're in a space of gratitude, our energy starts to shift, it starts to move. Okay, because gratitude is coming from an open heart, a flowing open heart, not a stagnant, stifling, rigid mind, disconnected heart. So it's imperative that if you're in a space right now where you're overthinking or overanalyzing or beating yourself up or putting too much pressure on yourself, holidays are coming, so now there's all this additional pressure that comes from that. Give yourself some grace. Okay, give yourself some grace. Allow yourself that to know that people do the best that they can in that moment, and that not everything is as clear as it is to you as it is to others, or vice versa. Okay, let's see who your totem animal. This is your outcome card. You have butterfly in your outcome card, and it is saying transformation. Get ready for the big breakthrough. Big breakthrough here for you. Okay, I love this. The butterfly saying things are shifting, things are changing for you, earth signs. So get with it, is what I want to say. Beautiful things are a happening. They are a happening. All right. I hope this resonates with you, earth signs. I'm going to go ahead and pull you. If you have a yes or no question, I want you to pause this if you're watching this on the replay and go ahead and just ask your yes or no question now. All right. So if you don't know it, just replay it. Here we go. We're going to give you an answer to that, and that is going to be get some rest. So there's still more time planning. This is a pause in action. So I would say this is an unfavorable time to your yes and no question. And here is from your guides. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Beautiful. Let me know if any of that resonates with you guys, earth signs. And yeah, I'm happy to see that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you have your water. You're drinking along with me, because who drinks alone? That's so weird. Not me. I drink with my friends and you seekers out there. And I would love to know how your Halloweens went, and if you have any turkey day plans, what that's going to look like. All right, so let's go ahead, and we have I like your necklace. Thank you. for loving my necklace. I love my necklace too. And yeah, it is some kind of quartz. I think it's a rutilated quartz, I believe. All right, so let's jump into the next signs. We're going to jump into the fire signs next. Let's see what we have for you, fire signs. And don't forget, before we jump into fire signs, that if you share this feed, you automatically enter to win a personal reading today at the end of the episode. And we're doing it differently. I have a fun new board. We're going to play with the angels, and more than one person is going to win. So let's go ahead, share, comment that you shared, and you're automatically entered to win. So, all right, jumping into fire signs next. Alrighty, so we're going to be jumping into fire signs. And fire signs, this is going to be in your recent past. We have ongoing creative, confident, and mischievous energy coming from you. News of an exciting new adventure. Use your originality and ingenuity. So immediately you have fire signs right now: Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You have stepping into a new role. So this could have been something to ignite your passion. You've become passionate or excited about something here in your life with the page of fire. And this is allowing you to use your talents. And Sagittarius, you're already a mischievous sign. So it also lets you maybe use your cunning in this particular situation. You can be someone who's talking on behalf of the people now. It could be someone who's like a lawyer or something like that. Um, or you are now doing media and creating fun little things that can be seductive and wholesome at the same time. Way, I don't know, but there's mischievous there. So that is in your recent past position. So you're stepping into something, or have recently stepped into something that has brought new energy in. So then also in your recent past position, you have this Seven of Water, a complicated decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So here there was a lot of options, a lot of paths, a lot of choices that were right in front of you. And it was a very complicated decision. So you were placed in a position where you had many options and many choices, and you didn't know what to do. And it says the need to do research. So when we are in a stalemate and we're unsure of what we should be doing, we shouldn't sit in our head and create stories. We don't allow ourselves to not get the truth or the unfoldment of the entire story. The need to do research means that you took 10% fact and then added 90% speculation. And that's why everything becomes complicated and things don't seem as clearly as they do, because that's what our brain does. We assimilate and then we kind of fill in the blank. This is just what the brain does. So the need to do research is asking the hard questions so that way you can see the truth in the situation and trying to understand things from a logical perspective. Stop procrastinating. So this is something you weren't moving on. Let's see what happened with this situation. A celebration, a wedding, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun, the Three of Water. So friends came in to help you move this energy, and there were social invitations here. And yeah, that's great. Friends always help us. That's what they're there for in those times. And then we have in your present moment, competing goals, bothersome details. So we have here in your present moment this is competition. This is the Five of Fire, the Five of Staffs. So this could be healthy competition. That means kind of like who gets to the finish marker first, or who can do the most push-ups. So, this can be very healthy competition. If you're having a situation where there's bothersome details, that's because you didn't do the research portion of the last card, the needing to do research. So getting clarity, gaining true clarity, asking questions, and having difficult conversations, conflict with others is going to allow these conflicts to be resolved. Conversation, strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So these bothersome details that are coming from that Seven of Water card, the conflict with others, is telling you have to release harsh judgment. So this is a story when we have a judgment, That means that we are putting a label, an expectation, something that we deem inappropriate. This is why it's in a judgment. Okay, so it's saying you have to let that go because you're not seeing things clearly for what they are here. This is having strength. Strength is part of discipline. So that's like doing the hard work, asking the hard questions, actually seeing the logic behind something, researching things that you're not sure of. And Archangel Ariel being the angel of love here. And there's forgiveness on your end that has to happen, and compassion. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Water for you fire signs. And it says it is a desire to move on, this the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So it's like, all right, I'm already ready to move on from this. Sometimes we see this card as a card of it's time to move away from those things that no longer serve us. Okay. The Eight of Water, they no longer serve us. This could be emotions that have just gotten too complicated. It's become too hard. We don't want to add energy into it. So we're just like, okay, I want it to change. So we're going to move on. So how do we do that? You have to move on from this complicated decision, or not complicated decisions, to move on from this complicated situation. And what did it say? The search for something more meaningful. That's, again, you're having that search energy. It's like you're not seeing things here clearly. So you have to make time for those around you. That's what this card is saying. Those situations that you're in will be resolved through communication and making time for those people around you. Take a sensible approach, deal with the challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So if you want to walk away from the uncomfortable emotions and resolve this, is this is it. Taking that sensible approach, listening, doing the hard things. And this is the Queen of Earth energy. So it's kind of like you got to be able to sit in the uncomfortableness of the earth as the seeds are being placed and they explode through the earth. Okay. So that's what we have for here. This is, if you allow yourself to do this and create harmony in this way, you turn into the King of Earth energy here. And is basically saying trustworthy, compassionate, and respected. Open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So it's kind of like saying you have to be able to and be willing to do the work so your heart could reopen. And this way you can be of service to other, because then your heart will also be open and you'll be in a good space for that. I really like this. So let's see what your outcome card is. And the outcome card here for you is the Six of Water. Memories or history or childhood is regarding children, romanticizing the past. So this is a card of, it's a six card. Hold on, let me get back to here. Okay. So there's something here from the past that is being brought forward, nostalgia. And I like this because it's like you're opening yourself with the King of Water, opening your heart. You have to be more childlike, more playful here in this approach. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do your butterfly card. It says join in, playful approach, exactly like you have here with the Six of Water. Join in. Allow yourself to be a part of a team. Stop segregating yourself. Stop creating this singular energy. Join the team. And out of the mess that you're in comes elegant order. This is why it's important for you to resolve this conflict. There's a reason that this is a mess. It's because you're doing the same thing you've always done, and you're not taking accountability for it. So it just stays messy. If this didn't get as uncomfortable as it did here with this bothersome and conflicts that are going on, if it didn't get that messy, you wouldn't look for a new solution, a new perspective. So this is showing you, okay, it's time to stop doing things the way you've always done them, so that way elegant order can come through. And that's basically you choosing to do things differently than you've always done them, so that way there can be organization. That's like cleaning out the drawers in a kitchen cabinet. You get rid of the things and then there's order finally. But you had to do the uncomfortable part, which was go through all the drawers and all the tediousness of those drawers. All right, here's your animal. Adapt to the changes that are happening. This is saying it is time. The habits that you have had have not served you. It is time to follow the leader in this particular case. So it's kind of like allowing your heart to lead, as well as allowing the loved ones, those around you that you love, to help lead too. And so that way you can stop doing things that you've always done that have not served you. Adapt, adapt, adapt. All right. And that is for you, fire signs. That was for you, fire signs. So I hope that served you, fire signs. And again, we're in this eclipse energy. So, there's conflicts like across the board here. So don't feel bad if things are not picture perfect in this moment in time. There's always room for growth and change. Alrighty. So hello everybody. We're gonna do our 1 minute calibration mindfulness moment. And if this is your first time watching, all you have to do is close your eyes at the sound of the bell. But first, we're gonna ask ourselves, where are we at energetically in this moment from 1 to 10? 1 being this is the least amount of energy I possess. I'm really, really tired. Or 10, this is the most amount of energy I possess, and I'm really, really wired. Put that in the comment section below. We need to be able to know where we've been to know where we're going. Alrighty. So where are you guys at from 1 to 10 being the least, 10 being the most? I want to say I am at a 6 right now. And that's where I am at. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead now and you're going to hear the bell ring. Your eyes are going to close and we're going to breathe together for 1 minute. All right, eyes are closed now. Taking a big deep breath in, 60 seconds on the clock. And we're going to breathe in victory. Coming out on top and letting go of any stories, any tension with the breath, of anything that resists these words. A homecoming, coming home to self. A hero's welcome. Being recognized for a job well done. Being thanked. The spotlight. And healing your fear of success. And letting everything go that no longer serves you. And just noticing one more time if there's any resistance in your body, breathing into that and letting it go. And I thank you all so much for being here. You can gently open your eyes and come back to the here and the now. And now let me know in the comment section below, where are you at energetically from 1 to 10? Now, after you've done that breathing, and did anything arise for you? Did you feel hot, cold, tingling, pressure? Let me know in that comment section below. And if you're doing this part on the replay, hashtag replay. Hashtag 1 minute replay. That's great. All right. So we did earth signs. We did fire signs. So we're going to jump back over to water signs are next. If you're a water sign, let me know in that comment section below. Alrighty, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I accidentally pulled your totem animal first, and it's going to be frog. And I will retract that. I did not accidentally pull your totem animal. Your totem animal invited itself out first. So you have frog for your animal this week. Purification. Clear out the clutter. What is taking up too much space in your life right now? Water signs. What is taking up space in your life? It's time to make room for the new. 3 of air in your recent past. Good. Oh, great sadness. Oh, okay. I see here. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. The 3 of air. This is a place of sorrow and needing to be in a space of forgiveness. Okay. Allowing ourselves to grieve. And I want to say that people kind of get things confused when it comes to forgiveness. Don't forgive something until you have eliminated all of the pain out of your body of that act. People with trauma can forgive someone, especially if they're into spirituality or some kind of self practice in this way. We forgive people before we have released the trauma inside the body. And that is not true forgiveness because you are putting that person, prioritizing them uh, over your healing period. Okay. And that is not fair to you. Feeling weird, had a lot of coffees today. That will give you the jitters and definitely, yeah, but that's not a number. Next card, we have four. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision here. Oh, okay, we're back. My internet is acting funny. All right, we have this next card, which was focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you can ask someone who specializes in that, pick their brain, go to forums, allow yourself to learn, expand. I'm telling you, YouTube is always there. If there is a situation in your life you don't know how to get through, there's literally no excuse to not learn about the topic that you're weak at. Okay, here we go in your present moments for you water signs. You have your basically your own card. 10 of water, love this for you. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met and trustworthy relationships. So you can open up right now, water signs. You can allow yourself. This is like the card of uh financial happiness, earthly happiness. All right. So I like this for you. Everything in everything in your world right now is going good, or it's about to go good and it's coming in because it looks like here you've taken the time to release and purify in your recent past positions. Ace of Water as you. Ooh, this is a great card. You have the Ace of Water, water signs. Falling in love, the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. This doesn't even have to be like a physical home. This can be feeling at home in your home. This could be a movement forward. And I like that this says a resurgence of a relationship because we all know that relationships wax and wane. There's good times, there's bad times. There's times where there's spark and there are times where you're flatlining. So this, if you are flatlining right now, is saying that the cycle is over. Someone has reignited the spark in this relationship and it is resurging, or you are falling in love. And if you are completely single and not interested in this, this could be falling in love with a new passion project, a puppy, just finding something to be amorous towards and give a lot of your energy towards that. And you can be an herbologist and do that as well. This is saying balance here in your present position. Balance is the thing that's challenging you right now, the need for balance and moderation, um, competing goals. I feel like that you have here as well. Cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. Competing goals. So, like, if you work from home and you have family also at home, competing goals is, you know what, I'm going to put my work off a few hours so I can go spend time with this person, although my normal work day is from this time. So it's kind of like you have things that are all trying to take your time right now. And with the resurgence of this love and this contented family life, it's important that you don't start to overdo one aspect of your life because you might be in a space of additional inspiration because this can create resentments later on because people might feel like since you're giving so freely it can be taken advantage of. So it's important to stay balanced in this particular situation. Two of earth, Oh, too much going on at once. What did I just say? But did I stutter? Oh, no, I didn't. The need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So you have to choose something. No matter what, you cannot stay in a place of indecision permanently because if you think you can stay there, you can't. It's like standing on the middle of a fence. At some point, the wind, the weight of your own body is going to pull you because gravity eventually wins. You have to choose, or gravity will eventually win, and you get no choice. It's whichever side's the heaviest that wins. Let go of some things here so that way you can also be within balance. A job well done, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So it looks like here, I love this because it looks like here for you water signs, you guys are doing the work. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the time. You are completing something here on your own accord that you are working towards. You are successful. And I want to say that the card for the collective today was a card of standing in the spotlight. So it's important to be able to stand in your spotlight once you are in this space of completion. All right, let's see what your outcome card here is. Love. Love, 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 love. All this beautiful love coming in, making sure you have it. Keep up the hope. We start off, I feel like faith is a process. It's the steps. There's steps. I feel like it's belief that something's physically plausible. Then it's hope that it could happen to me. And then we have faith because in that hope it has become so strong. It's now a knowing that it's possible for someone like me. And I have faith that I can gain that thing that I'm trying to gain or assimilate or create or manifest, whatever you want to say. So it's a step process. So don't, if you're, honor each step. You have for your animal. Oh, you had frog and I pulled you wolf too. Either way, you're safe and protected at all times. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to have a more open heart here. And that is for you, water signs. So may that serve you. All right, we're going to be jumping into the next signs of the night. And that is going to be air signs. And then we're going to do our personal reading for the winner here. And don't forget, just to become a winner here, all you have to do is share and comment that you've shared in the comment section below. Automatically enters you to win a reading. And it's going to be a fun new thing today. I'm about to reveal it. So hang around. Okay, coming into air signs. Air signs. This is my sign. Let's go. Okay, air signs, recent, past for you, my friend. Things happening all at once, events that occur at great speed, taking time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Okay, so here you are stepping in as your own sign in the recent past. So you're coming up very strong. You're trying to take take the reins of your life, air signs. It says idealistic, tireless, intelligent, decisive. So you're taking steps and you're taking actions towards difficult things, but you did them so quickly because you knew that this was going to bring something here. This is you're tirelessly doing it. All right, you're putting all your faith into this recent past situation. We have here page of air, challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. So even though you put all your eggs in that basket and you gave all of yourself, there kept being delays to those plans that you thought were going to unfold in a particular way with the page of air. So things may have felt a little confusing and impulsive, but in that impulsivity in that life, it kind of made you curious about, well, what's more to this? What is the other half to this coin? And here, I want to say a lesson that is being learned for this part for air signs right now. We have the Knight of Earth sitting in the recent past position. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. And this was the Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. So I feel like what you learned from the application was that you were adaptable, that you could evolve, that you were like, all right, even though all these things are being thrown at me one time, emotional problems, worry, maybe financial problems, maybe you moved, maybe, maybe you're looking for work, but there's all of these things that are coming at you at once. You sat down, you buckled down, and you got it done. All right. You like, all right, I don't understand these things, but I need to learn what I need to learn. And you honored your commitments, and that was your outcome here in the recent past. And I like that because it's kind of like, it was like, I know this has to be done no matter what. That's why you have so much strong air here. I know this has to be done no matter what. And so it has to be done. All right. We have here in the now moment for you, coming up in this present position, we have the 9 of Earth. I like this for you. I love this for you. I love this for us. We have enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self employment. So, in all of that movement that you had in that first row here, you're coming back to appreciating things much more strongly than you ever did before. You have a new lens, okay? I know for myself, I slept on the ground for the last 4 months pretty much. I slept in the earth, I slept in mold, I slept in the desert, I slept in the jungle. And I can appreciate a soft bed, I can appreciate a light switch, I can appreciate connection and friends and communication a lot differently than I could before. So here, you're appreciating life's little luxuries. That can be the scent of a perfume to the wool on your clothing. You're appreciating the small things. I love this for you. We have now 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So this is what you're striving for here. This is what's working right now with you guys, air signs. This is what you're working towards, the 10 of Earth. And I like this because it's saying you're coming back so full and so appreciative of life that you come back in this present position as just wanting to be happy. Okay, trying to create financial security for yourselves and finding magic in all things in life with these new lenses here. And here's what's crossing you: the illusion of being trapped, a lack of self confidence, and afraid to take action. Okay. So you're afraid to take action towards something. Maybe this is new work, new love. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're a singer and you're afraid to put out an album because you don't want people to judge your song or something. But it says an illusion of being trapped. And I want to say lack of self confidence. You know what I don't like about this card is that you have all of these other unicorns behind, and it makes me feel like a lack of self confidence comes from the voices of all of these unicorns. Maybe they're taunting this other unicorn that is running, and that taunting, maybe it wasn't intentionally meant to be taunting, but it pushed the unicorn away, and now they're afraid to take actions because it has broken their confidence. All right, let's see what we have for your outcome position here. Forgiveness. Forgiveness in the situation for yourself and others. And I really want to say here, I feel very strongly it's forgiveness for the things that you allowed yourself to believe, is what I want to say here. And as you forgive and move through that energy and coming back into your stronger sense of self. You got coming soon. Welcome to the ascending age. Who's in the ascending age? The age of Aquarius. Mm-hmm. And you, this person watching right now. Okay, you are in that ascending age. So you're stepping more strongly into your power here. Love this for you. Enter one step forward, one step onward. I picked 2 cards from the same deck for you. And that's not what I meant to do, but I guess that's what spirit meant to do. And as a big outcome, we have here healing from the past. You're metamorphosizing. This forgiveness is allowing you to see things from what they are, and you're ready to catapult into something new. Here's your animal foresight. You are able to see you're able to see what is in store for the future. So trust your intuition, allow it to guide you and to move you here with these cards. Okay. And that is for, I don't know why I needed to pull one more. Realizations and epiphanies, foresight. You're going to see it very, very, very clearly. And this clarity is what's going to help you navigate. Okay. That is for you, air signs. I hope that resonates with you. Please let me know in the comment section below. And then let me also know, guys, How did you feel about this angle? This wide angle, or did you like when I did one individual card at a time in the close up? And I would love to know what your thoughts are on that. All righty. So here we are. We've come to the end of the show. And I'm going to do my big reveal here. And I have brought something brand spanking new. So I'm going to introduce this baby right now. All right, so we have this beautiful board here, and this board has several choices as far as categories go. And I know we had a winner tonight, so if you shared this evening, and if you shared at all this evening, just say in the comment section below that you're still here, because I'm going to choose the winner now. So basically, we have these categories. I'm going to explain how we're going to play this today. We have these categories to the winner or to whomever was the one that shared. And you're just going to select the category, and I'm going to roll a dice for you. And once I roll the dice, and if you're on YouTube and you can't share, it's okay. You can just say that you're still here if you're commenting from YouTube. And we'll roll the dice, and I will move the angel along the category of your choice. And then I'll read you a message from that category. So if you're here and you want to play, put in the comment section below now, pick me, or I want to play, and I will roll a dice for you if you would like to play. I'm going to go ahead and do a dice for me while you guys are choosing to say you would like to play or not. And I'm going to pick, I'm feeling career. Okay, if you're watching and you want me to pull one for you, you have like 1 minute left to let me know that you want to play, and I will roll a dice and give you a message. But literally, we have 1 minute because we have a timer on this show. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for myself. I'm going to do career, and I'm going to pick this little green angel. And if you want to play, just tell me the color angel you want in the comment section. I got 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have career change as my answer. And the message from the angels for my career change says, you've already begun the process of changing your career. So this is truly just an answered prayer. Now it's time to release fears or anger about your present and previous jobs and hold a positive intention about where you're going. Forgive everyone connected to your job and business as a way of opening the highest energy and making the healthiest and quickest manifestations of your dream career. That's really cool. I like that message for me. I feel like it resonates. All right, we have like 3 minutes left on the show. So no one said that they wanted to have an angel. So I'm going to go ahead and roll another angel. I'm going to do the yellow one. And I'm going to pick romance. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got romance with my romance. I got a romance and a side of romance. You deeply desire romance right now. So it's important for you to invest time and energy in this aim. Romance begins with your own self. It means keeping fresh flowers in your home and office, treating yourself to massage or pedicure. Massage is definitely coming up in the very near future because these hands hurt. Oh, and a pedicure. Lighting candles, already did that. Soaking in the hot tub, definitely doing that. And indulging yourself with fun and pleasure. The energy of your personal romance carries over into your love life. Keep the love affair with your partner alive by flirting, sharing kind words between you, and giving small gifts. If you're single, your personal romantic energy helps you manifest wonderful dates and relationships. For instance, be bold in introducing yourself to someone who sparks your interest. Dress in a way that makes you feel extra attractive. And know that you are ultimately the person who brings romance into your life. That's cute. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the board. I guess today was more a demo than it was for everyone. And yeah, I will be back Wednesday with the supernatural story time. And of course, next Sunday with all of your horoscopes again. And make sure you watch this on the replay and watch your sun, moon, and rising for a complete forecast of your week. These are timeless readings. So whenever they are coming up is when it's meant for you to hear that message. All right, so let's wrap it up. Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com, and together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor. Definitely, we're all in an ascending phase where many of us are transitioning out of the shackles of what no longer served us and propelling us into the future. And it's perfect timing because New Year is right around the corner. We're about to step into that phase now as it is. So making sure that we are honoring and grieving all the ghosts of our past, letting that go, and going forward to create divine experiences. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself, love thyself, and remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels so much, just remember. Just remember.